right, guys, for those of you that are watching and listening, because some people are watching this without any sound, I wanted to let it go on for a little bit before I start speaking. And this is a very difficult time for many, and the most important thing to be very cautious about and really pay attention to is your mindset. So any fear, I'm not saying you shouldn't be cautious, I'm just saying use your mind to your advantage, right? So I have some candles, a blue and white, to clear the energy, clear the fear, but also bring mental clarity. I have special mental clarity oils burning, and to bring everybody that mental state, that healthy state that we all need in these times, because fear lowers your immune system whenever you're in that fight or flight, that anxiety. You are very vulnerable. So spiritual defense is first and foremost. It is an invisible source of the disease, right? It is an invisible enemy. Even the president said that. It's an invisible enemy. And with invisible forces like this, you have to fight with invisible forces like this. A lot of people think that, a lot of people joke about toilet paper and supplies. But the most important thing is not to be worried about running out of supplies or having food. Sometimes we have these moments when we lack everything, when we're stripped down, we're not able to do what we're supposed to do, run the way we're supposed to run. We get disconnected from each other, just to see that you can survive anything. This is why a lot of spiritual practices include fasting. Whenever you fast, you give your free will a boost. You give your free will a boost of immunity. And even though I would not advise to fast at this moment, all I'm saying is sometimes just cutting down on certain things like sugars and and stuff like that, and eliminating that from your diet, not just to cleanse your system, but also to give something up to strengthen your will. This is a practice that you want to do sometimes when you're not super stressful, but you're also like you feel it in your heart, maybe to fast or limit your intake of something just for those spiritual purposes, so that your free will have free will, and we all manifest things collectively, so that you can utilize your free will for your spiritual defense. And this is how you stay protected, because invisible forces, they can be very tricky, and the things that you cannot see, you should be able to feel. And whenever you feel resistance, you feel these energies, it's also important to have the free will and the will to say no. The will to not allow fear creep in, not allow media to go in your subconscious mind and overpower that. Will is a gateway. So whenever you give up your free will, whenever you give your will to somebody, your defenses, they're broken. You allow that energy for entering your mind, body, and spirit. So meditation has proven scientifically to boost your immune system, release anxiety. Whenever you're in that state of calm, you're in that hypnotic state, you're not in a state of fight or flight, your cells regenerate themselves. They can fight any disease, they can fight any negativity. Sometimes we need that time for ourselves. So this is an important time to slow down. It's raining in LA. I put a diffuser on my table with essential oils. The power of herbs, guys, it's not just some voodoo practice. I'm telling you, eucalyptus, you see the eucalyptus on each corner in the vase, right? You see eucalyptus leaves, and then in the center where You see the flowers on the candles. I put some eucalyptus in the water. It's a bowl of water. I put some lemons on the table as an offering to the spirit. Lemons, healing with nature, it's so powerful. Eucalyptus trees were planted near my hometown back in the days when there was like deadly flu going around, and they planted these trees and the epidemic stopped. It's a real story. It's true. Eucalyptus does stop the spread of bacteria and viruses. It's so important to have eucalyptus oil in your toolkit, in your emergency kit, not just all the pills and all the chemicals that you guys have, or the defense, the powders and the chemical stuff, which is sometimes it's also great, the vitamins, but having essential oils like peppermint, I put peppermint, lavender, eucalyptus, and some sweet orange in the diffuser. Peppermint gives you mental clarity. Peppermint also allows you to get that clarity, right? So we want to stay clear from anything. The eucalyptus, just because it's in the diffuser and it's burning, and the branches themselves, they sell them in Trader Joe's in the flower section, or you can order them online. The smell of that, the oil, it sanitizes the air that we breathe. It helps your immune system, and it's also a very powerful defensive tool in magic. So if you dress a white candle, if you have headaches, if you're under spiritual attack, if you have fear, anxiety, any health issues, you can dress a white candle. They sell like a person candles at the store, or you can just do any regular white candle, whether it's a glass jar or just a pillar candle, or a little small tiny tea light candle as well. I encourage you guys to also burn some oils and white candles right now to clear that energy, to stay protected. And you see my dragon in the middle, and I have some crystals of protection, tourmaline. I have clear quartz to clear. So we have both to ground and clear the mind and the soul and the spirit, and also the blue and the white for tranquility, for clarity, mental clarity. If you can dress the candle with essential oil. If you do the glass candle, do not put eucalyptus too much as an essential oil. It's going to burn a lot. But you can rub from the outside. You can rub on the glass, and it will give you so much clarity. It will clear any negativity. You can pass that candle all around your body, starting from the crown at the top of your head, right? There's a reason why it's called coronavirus. It attacks your head, your crown. That is your connection to the divine source. And that's why a lot of people are panicking. The fight and flight, anxiety, all of that, it attacks your crown. It is an invisible force. And while it is a virus, but also online, people have viruses that attack your computers, right? The media, it's also a virus that is spreading through internet. And it's not just a conspiracy theory, it's true. It's not just a bacteria or virus as a bacteria, as that thing. It's also a virus that attacks your parasympathetic system, your fight or flight. It's a virus that brings fear into your life through those screens, those black screens that we have. If you watch movies, occult movies or about witchcraft or like mystical stuff, I have the TV playing, these images in the background. It could be a powerful portal for energy. Like whenever we watch TV, it goes straight into your subconscious. It's true. With music, with, everything else. So you can use it for healing, and you can also use it for, the other way. We are in spiritual war, guys. We're at spiritual war, and it's important to buckle up on your defense. So I'm giving you these tools. Please share with your family and friends. I did not put the name of the disease. People block YouTube videos. Any information that's being none of the fear and anxiety is being blocked or removed. So I hope that this, not just hope, a hope is a doubt. So I'm going to clear that. And I know my spirit guides, our ancestors Whoever is watching this, your spirit guides, your ancestors are on your side. Buckle up on your spiritual protection. Make sure you have eucalyptus at home. White candles. It's just as important as toilet paper, no joke. You want to burn, you want to utilize the elements. I have some water. The diffuser with essential oils is so powerful. Water washes away any negativity. Whenever you wash your hands, it washes away viruses, bacteria. But imagine if you have water diffuser going on in your house, and eucalyptus is so healing. So we utilize elements of fire as well. The virus cannot survive outside in the sunlight, because it's fire energy, right? So we want the fire burning in our house 24/7. And by fire, I mean a candle. You want to have at least like one white candles burning on your altar somewhere. So if you need essential oils, I have them on my website, and they're all charged. You see them, like a whole box of them. It's charging on the altar right now. I have eucalyptus, lavender, lemongrass is another amazing one to clear the energy. Peppermint, sweet orange, tea tree oil, as well as antibacterial. It kills any bacteria and negative energy, and it's also very grounding. Lavender helps you, stay calm, and it help you release anxiety. Lemongrass as well, and sweet orange, whenever you're in that anxious, depressive state, it lifts up the mood. So each and every essential oil that I use, it's specifically for health, for protection, and for mental clarity. And the copal incense as well. Some incenses like sage burn. When you burn them, it clears the air energetically, and also it kills any bacteria in the air. So make sure you open your windows and let the air come in. Allow that, like, the negative energy to go out. Make sure your apartment, your home stays, has fresh air inside. Do not just close the windows and sit inside and breathe that air. You want it to be ventilated. And the rain is a good thing. The rain right now in this energy is washing away any negativity. We are so powerful. You are so powerful. Whoever is watching this right now, you are powerful. You can use your mind to fight this disease. You can use your mind. You can use self-hypnosis. You can use the power of your subconscious mind to stop the spread, and just by keeping yourself safe, do your defense protection work and protect it by doing your spiritual work. This is the most essential right now, more essential. It's more powerful than anything that anyone could ever tell you. Any vaccine is to stay focused on your spiritual development, because your inner intuition and your inner mechanism of fighting disease, that's the true connection to God. Whatever you call God, source, universe, we all have that ability to heal ourselves, to heal our cells, regenerate our cells themselves. That's the force that runs through us. That's the life force that we have. And right now there's a lot of deaths are happening. And a lot of purging and clearing. So we want to keep that life force alive. And the only way to do that is to connect within with that energy, with that source, through meditation. As you connect to your higher self, you can ask for protection. You can create the aura of protection that no invisible force can enter your auric field. You can heal your aura. Every time you wash yourself in the shower in the morning, you can use sea salt to rub yourself down, clear any negative energy, but also visualize that water washing away any fear, any disease, any bacteria, anything from you. Whenever you clean your house, make sure you clean your house, not just spraying stuff, but also like really clearing that out, like the energy. Just visualize as everything goes out, as you're washing away the old. We're moving into this new, beautiful, beautiful world. It is the end of the world, but not in the way that people perceive it. It's not something that's chaotic and scary. It's something that's very powerful and beautiful. For there's always a chaos before divine creation. There was chaos before our planet was born. There was a chaos before other planets were born. There's always chaos before baby's born, right? There's always that pain, contractions. So we are in this time where we're waiting new birth of the new planet. We've been neglecting this planet for so long, and it's been hurting, and now it's manifesting in this disease. Whether it's the spiritual warfare or it's an actual war and biological warfare, it is still real, right? So if you're just joining at the end of the video, I encourage you to later watch, the whole thing and just listen to the things that I recommend for immunity. If you need any essential oils, you can go on my website and purchase them, and I'll send them to you. They're all charged on my altar. Share this with your friends and family so they can get a little bit of clarity, and the mental clarity, and release any fear, to feel more powerful, more protective, for protection. And the power of the dragon energy and the Buddha, like all of this, it's the fire and the water that balance each other out. We have the fire for protection. Fire can burn anything. Fire, light is not always dim. It can also be very bright and powerful. This fire can burn anything down. But also the water can wash everything away and bring clarity and tranquility. And the water is also the subconscious mind. It's the moon energy. So the watery, if you're very emotional lately, I had a very massive release and purge last night. And if you feel like crying, that's okay. Just allow yourself to feel those emotions. If you feel like crying about the past is now being released. In these moments when we cannot connect physically with the people that we love sometimes, or just other people, we get so isolated and disconnected, yet we're more connected than ever before. Even though this virus is kind of killing, it's creating damage, but it's creating bonds that are more than just physical. People have been neglecting the physical connection or misusing it, for sex, which is not, I'm not condemning that. I'm just saying how we all as a society perceive the touch, and the abuse, the sexual, physical, all of that is being cleared out right now. We're connecting more on the telepathic level. A lot of people will start developing these gifts that some of us already have, some of us that came to this planet to do this work and to pass it on to other people and to show the way of how to utilize these gifts. And a lot of people will start utilizing their intuition and getting more in touch with their own intuitive gifts, like telepathy, starting picking up on thoughts, seeing energy, clairvoyance. You're going to start seeing stuff. It is an invisible force that we're fighting. So as you start seeing, your clarity, your mind will clear. The illusion will also be cleared away. So that's what the mental clarity candles are for, and certain crystals and clear quartz and the Florida water. I'm burning some herbs too, rue. It's used for exorcism and also for good luck. Just allow energy to enter your mind and spirit and creating this calm, beautiful, tranquil aura around you, almost as if this divine blue light of divine wisdom, Archangel Michael, just surrounding you with this protection, this power. Releasing any fear. It's just so peaceful right now. It's so peaceful. Just take it in each and every time that you breathe in, even though if you don't have the essential oils, just imagine or visualize that if you look at that eucalyptus and the diffuser, that all of these essential oils, they're through the screen, they're kind of coming to the energy, the vibration of these herbs, and just surrounding you, clearing any negativity, giving you mental clarity. The blue candles giving you mental strength and power of staying strong and neutral, healing your fight and flight mechanism, keeping you strong, keeping you focused. And the white candles and the white crystals, they're clearing away everything that doesn't serve you anymore. We're releasing the past. We're releasing the old earth, the old planet. The planet is purging. We're dying. And I feel like crying. I cried so much last night. We are dying, but not in the way that we should be afraid. This is a beautiful process right now. It's a very beautiful process where we're about to enter something so beautiful and so new. A lot of things are coming to this planet. A lot of things will be revealed after these times are over. The spiritual warfare. And peppermint and eucalyptus oils, they're so essential. There are essential oils for a reason. That's what they're called, right? So these herbal remedies, do not forget the power of herbs, guys. And the spiritual practice. It is a spiritual invisible force. We have to fight it with invisible things, with invisible force as well. You cannot fight it with physical things. Those things are important, like even these herbal remedies and things like that. But you have to have your spiritual team on your side during these times. We're being isolated. We've been isolated whenever we are separated from each other. We cannot travel, we cannot connect, yet we have internet. But it's also, there's a virus on the internet. So I want this channel to be protected. And this eucalyptus, all of these herbs, our spiritual teams, our guides, our angels, they protect this portal with light and love. If you have any fear, doubt, anxiety coming into this space, if you have any judgment about spiritual practices, religions, if you have these viruses that's been with you since you were born, about what religion is, about God, about universe, all of these wrong ideas about what the higher power is, just allow the higher power to release that for you, because it's that powerful. All of these ideas about religion, about magic, occult, what it means, the devil, the God, the angels, all of these things are true, and all of these things have been flipped around. The religious programming, we're releasing that as well. We're leaving that in the past. There's no more of that. So we have to take our power back. Connect with love. The opposite of fear is love, only love. You cannot release fear and leave an empty space. You have to fill it with love, divine love. So as you're watching this, each and every breath that you take, I want you to breathe in gratitude for your life force. As we are going through the death process, this is the thing that will keep you alive. And keeping your life force flowing through you is the most essential thing. That's the divine love. love clears everything. The divine love protects you. As you release and forgive your parents, your ancestors, for all of these things that we've been carrying, we're releasing them now. We're creating a new space, new world. It's time to slow down. And yet also when you meditate, you have spiritual downloads. The Spirit guides you of what to do next. Right now, things seem to be very chaotic, and yet new things are being born, literally born into this world. New ideas, new businesses. There's no need to be afraid. The financial system, and I predicted it a long time ago, and predicted that my sister had moved from China. I lived in China. I knew what was going to come. For everyone that's still out there and staying safe and was safe and recovered, I'm very glad that everybody that I know is safe and protected. And I'm also want to remind you guys that the financial system will collapse, but not in the way that we should be afraid. It had to go. There's so much power in the currency that we used to give away to. We cannot give our power away anymore. There'll be a new way. And I don't have all the details. It's not always revealed to me to the T, but I know that there will be a new currency. Not just digital currency, but also new currency in the new ways, and also your gifts, your spiritual gifts. The businesses will take a different upgrade. The way we do business, the way we provide service to the world will change. We are literally birthing the new world together. You cannot fear what's to come, because what's to come is so beautiful. And once you know that, I want you to breathe in the knowing that you are protected, you're safe, and release the fear of the unknown. Because when you have faith, you know that there's nothing that can touch you. There's no opening for fear to creep in, for those energies. And it is a spiritual warfare going on. It is an invisible force. So I want you to breathe in also the invisible force. That's the opposite of that. The opposite of fear is love. And as I'm giving my love to you, I'm channeling it from my heart to yours. Open your heart to receive. Open your heart. This is the lungs. This is where your heart is, your heart chakra. That's what it's being affected. And your crown. Your crown is the connection to the divine source. Your throat is about how you express yourself. And your heart, when you express yourself from the heart, you know your lungs are protected as you breathe in the energy of eucalyptus, killing any negativity, releasing the pain, releasing any blocks, any negative energy that is blocking your heart, throat, or crown. I love you guys. I'm sending you so much love, so much love, so much light. The light is powerful. What's in the light can never be destroyed. I'm so glad you all could join me. I wasn't reading comments because I was channeling. But now everybody that's here, Candace, Lisa, Ariel, Alina, Anya, I'm sending you the aura and the energy of protection. Stay safe. Lisa said, I receive it fully and return to you tenfold. Thank you so much. And that's how we're going to keep this ball rolling, right? As we give, the more we give, the more we receive. And share this with your friends on your pages. Let's share this beautiful energy share this energy and remind people that protection and spiritual development is the most essential right now out of everything. You can stock up on food, or you can also decide to fast. It's up to you. You can utilize this time to really advance your spiritual growth. And if you need me or you need my assistance, I'm always here. You can message me. But please, 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 please share it with your loved ones. Everybody needs, the tools. And this is not something that media talks about, because it's the opposite. They all spread fear and not love. And reminding you guys that your higher power, there's nothing that is more powerful than higher power. God, ancestors, when you have God's deities on your side, and there's no need to be afraid now of magic, of rituals. We have to release these religious control and programming that we're not worthy of this higher power. This higher power flows through us. It was given to us. It's our gift by birthright. So we have to utilize and take that power back so that these invisible forces that we are fighting against cannot touch us. When we fight it with invisible force of our own ancestors and guides and spirit guides, all of your ancestors are there for you. They're watching you. Everybody has a spirit team. Make sure you connect with your spirit team. It doesn't have to be an altar. It could be simple in your mind. Just thank them. Thank your grandmothers for sacrificing their lives. Your mothers, everybody in your lineage, they were feeding you, they were providing for you, they were doing everything. Your grandfathers and mothers gave their life so you can have life. They sustain the bloodline. So give your bloodline a big thank you for keeping you alive. And let's keep this force going, this life force. That's what's keeping you protected. It's always there. It's in you, in your DNA. You have the ability to naturally cure yourself from anything. Your immune system is your higher power that restores any cut that you when you cut yourself and you put Band-Aid over it. You can put medicine for whatever, but it's your force that's healing that. It's that immune system, that defense system, that spiritual power that helps you stay alive. So make sure you meditate, burn some white candles, get some essential oils. It's so important. Eucalyptus, guys, you have to have eucalyptus in your house. It removes any curses, any negativity, anything from your aura, from your house. Eucalyptus branches, lavender as well. It raises your vibration. It keeps your fight and flight mechanism calm, and working properly, releasing any anxiety and fear. Peppermint, mental clarity. Lemongrass, sweet orange, bringing abundance and sweetening stuff whenever you clearing your house, or tea tree oils as well. Grounding. So if you need any oils, go on my website and I'll send them to you. They're all charged. If you need my assistance, guys, or you just need some encouragement, send me a message and share this video. I love you so much. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay protected.